Okay. So today I'm going to announce to all of us the team that won the best team for our presentation on the forms of business ownership. Right. So I think I'll start by saying we had 5 teams. Some of the teams really did well with their naming. So we had Team Favor, some team was just BM Group. I think we had another one. Let me get the team names. I don't want to mess up any team name. Yes, we had team 5 steps ahead. Wow. So some of the names were really interesting, right? Now the award is not just about the team names or on the presentation alone. I also focused on how you were doing your group discussions, how you were organizing information from each other, right? So the standard for picking the best team is not just about the presentation, as in the actual presentation you did, but it goes beyond that to look at how you organize yourself with your group meetings. So I think professors will not be feeling sad their team did not win, because they would appreciate the standards I've put in place to get the best team. Okay, so I think I would continue without wasting my time. I think I'm trying to move to the announcement page. But before that, if you have anything to say, then you can do so. Maybe so, professors, if you have anything to say before I announce the best team, you can go ahead and let me know. Okay, Prof. Portia, let me hear you.
Said, please, I'm nervous.
You are nervous. Oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous, please. Don't be nervous. Well, you would have other teams will have the opportunity the next time we engage in the group, work. Okay, so the announcement is coming in. The best team for group work. And what team do you think will win? Is it team Favor or team 5 steps ahead or team BM Group or the other team? I can't even get their name.
Alpha Achievers.
Yes, the Alpha Achievers. Yes. So which of them is winning? Okay, let me save you the stress. The best team for group work 1 is Team Favor. Team Favor. Oh, Team Favor members, you are not excited.
Yay.
I'm hearing some small yay. Okay, so talking about specifics, I think Team Favor did very well, especially with how they organized themselves with the gathering of information for the presentation. I think they coordinated very well. I think they had about a minimum of 3 Zoom meetings, discussing, and I happened to even join one of their meetings, and I was happy how they went about their discussions. Frankly speaking, on the presentation day, every group did well, that I can assure you. So some of the extra things Team Favor did earn them the ultimate points, right? Okay. Akoli is saying, I did not see that coming. Oh, Akoli, unfortunately, you should have seen that coming, right? So, Team Favor, congratulations. And then let's go to your prize. Your prize. So, your prize is, what should I give them? Should I give them some bottle of Sobolo? So, your prize is 20 Ghana cedis for each member in the group. And I'm sure you use that to do a bundle or airtime or whatever, right? So this is your prize for winning the best team for group work one. Oh, I thought I was going to hear some excitement from group members from Team Favor. Yeah. Team Favor members. Okay. So that is that for the best team. Any comments before we move on? Any comment? So group leader for Team Favor, I'll contact you later and you are going to do the disbursement to the group members for me, okay? Group leader for Team Favor, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. For now, I'll check on you later so that your group members will get their prize. Please use it to bundle or do airtime. I'm sure MTN or Vodafone, you can get some nice package with it. So that is it for group presentation one. I hinted about the group work two, which will be coming very soon. But let's continue with our lesson for the last time. I'm seeing some reactions in the chat. Please, if you have anything to say, go ahead. Let's hear you. Do you have anything to say on the announcement? Okay, I guess nothing. So, dear professors, yesterday we began with international business and multinational corporations, right? International business and multinational corporations. So today we are continuing our discussions on that topic. Right? But before we continue, professors should at least remind us of some of the key things that we learned yesterday under this new topic. So who is ready to share with us what he or she picked from yesterday's class? Yeah. Who is ready? Prof. Akoli, the surprise man, I think you tell us in brief what we discussed yesterday.
Sir, please. You said. Sir.
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you. We can hear you.
Sir, like this, I didn't hear what you said.
So just briefly tell us what we discussed yesterday under the international business and multinational corporations.
Okay, sir, please. Yesterday, I learned about the international business corporation. And we talk about how a business talk about how a parent business at a particular location. Talk about business international business corporation, and I learned about how businesses move in that move how businesses move in diverse ways over the countries. So, a business like MTN can. I talk about the features of this international business corporation. So, I talk about one of the main features is the cross-border transactions, which includes which sorry, which involves buying and selling or exchanging of goods and services between parties in different countries. So, for example, if I have a business in Ghana, if my main business is in Ghana, then I do another business in, let's say, in the United States of America, that I can also sell my goods and services to my business in the United States. They can also sell their goods and services to me. So it's involving the transaction between buying and selling. The second one I learned about is the global market expansion. It simply says that the companies engaged in international businesses seek to enter and operate in foreign markets to tap in new customer bases and increase revenue their revenue stream. That if I want more revenue or want more income, I can open business in various parts of I can open businesses in various parts of the world. So I can open some in the United States of America and use their currency, which is dollar. So that means that if I trade in dollars in a country, that means that my revenue has increased. What I learned about, also learned about currency exchange, which was about the international business transactions often require dealing with and various currencies. So, for example, if I want to say, for example, I'm in Ghana, my main business is in Ghana. I want to send some money to other businesses in the United States of America. And that I have to convert my Ghana cedis into dollars so that I can be able to send the money to the other businesses I have in the United States of America. So that's what I learned.
Interesting. Okay, thank you very much for that submission. So, professors, I believe we all appreciate that. If for nothing, we saw the definition of international business to be the form of transactions, okay, business transactions that has to do with exchange of goods and services between nations, right, or across the borders of different countries. So, example, like Akoli said, you are in Ghana, you sell maybe gold to a company in the US. That is international business. So that is to say that if you are in Ghana, for example, Accra, and you take your goods to Kumasi to sell them, that cannot be considered as international business. So international business is more about, exchanges between countries or nations, right? So that was the concept that we had. And then we saw that multinational corporations are businesses that are established in different parts of the world or in different countries, right? So they could have their head office or their parent country here in Ghana, and they have several branches or subsidiaries in Togo, Benin, etc. Now we saw the features, and I think our colleague went through some of the features, which has to do with the cross-border transactions, the currency exchange, cross-cultural understanding, and the risk involved. So these are some of the things that we discussed yesterday. There are some activities you have to do here, but I think I will skip activity 4.1 and go to 4.2 to begin our class today. And that activity is asking us to read a case and share some thought on some of the requirements in there. Oh, Daddy has left us. Daddy would have read the case for us. Was it Josephine's father or whose father was it?
Yes, please. Just
Oh, if Daddy is there, please ask him to join because we need him to read for us.
yes, please. It's at work.
He's at work, so he joined from. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Please, if your parent is available, you can get them to join us because it's fun when we learn with our parents. Yeah. let me say a joke. So one of the days, a parent joined with a child, and I didn't know the person was a parent, so I asked the person a question. The person could have said, "Oh, I'm a parent," so I reserve not to answer. He answered, and the answer was wrong, and and the child wanted to make use of that. But anyway, that was just by the way. So let's read our case, and then we would look at the issues in there. So the case is about Sagotu or Sagotu artifact. Sagotu artifact. Who is going to be our first reader for Sagotu artifact? Okay, Prof. Jason. I think I'll give Prof. Jason the first um, arrow to shoot. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sagotu Artifacts. Sagotu is a renowned Ghanaian-owned company based in the Central Region that specializes in the production and distribution of traditional Ghanaian artifacts. The company offers a wide range of products including kente cloth, wooden sculptures, beaded jewelry, pottery, and brassware, all handcrafted by local artists. The mission of Sagotu is to preserve and promote Ghanaian culture while providing sustainable employment opportunities for artisans. Upon recognizing the potential to share Ghanaian culture globally and increase revenue, Sagotu began exploring international markets in 2010. Based on intensive market research, Sagotu decided to focus on countries with a high appreciation for African culture and art, such as the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, and France. The company formed strategic partnerships with international galleries, museums, and cultural institutions. These partnerships helped Sagotu establish credibility and reach a wider audience. They also collaborated with online marketplaces like Etsy and Amazon to sell their products directly to consumers worldwide. They invested in robust online presence through a user-friendly website and active social media channels, showcasing the artisans' stories and the cultural heritage behind each product. Sagotu encountered several challenges during their international expansion. For instance, understanding and adapting to different cultural preferences and consumer behaviors was quite difficult. Furthermore, managing international shipping and customs regulations proved complex and required careful planning. Protecting their designs and products from being copied in international markets was a concern. Despite the challenges, Sagoto successfully expanded its businesses internationally. By 2020, international sales accounted for 60% of their total revenue. The company's success had positive impact on the local community. For instance, the increased revenue allowed Sagoto to employ more artisans, providing stable income for many families. This helped to improve the livelihood of artisans and their families through fair wages and community development initiatives. Also, their business also preserved and promoted Ghanaian culture on a global scale by focusing on quality, authentic- authenticity, authenticity, and strategic market expansion. The company has managed to navigate the complexities of international business and achieve global recognition.
Okay, thank you very much, Prof. Jason, for that reading. Okay, so let's quickly, I think we all appreciate what Prof. Jason read. So let's look at um, the requirements or the questions that follow. So use the case above to answer the following questions. Use the case above to answer the following questions. The first one is, what in your opinion makes Sogotu an international business? Then B, analyze the benefit of Sagotu to operating as an international business, and then evaluate the challenges that were faced by Sagotu. I think professors will appreciate this case and we can do justice to that, right? Or is there any confusion? If there are confusions, please let me know, but I'm not sure there are confusions about this. Okay, so this is a case about a company in Ghana who deals with things about culture. Okay, so they do um, from the case we saw that they do what do we call it? Um, let me guess the specific things they do. So they do let's see kente cloth, right? And other um, wooden sculptures, right? Beaded jewelries, and then pottery, and then brassware. So these were things that they were doing. Their aim is to promote the culture of Ghana. So we are told that they extended their operations to the United Kingdom, Germany, and France. But again, we saw that they encountered some challenges. So the case is asking us to, in our opinion, state why Sagoto is an international business. Okay. And also look at the benefits they get from operating as an international business. And finally, look at some of the challenges they encountered. So I believe we can all do this, right? Can't we do that? If we can, then I guess I'll put this case on the page for us to use like 15 minutes. Can we use 15 minutes to do this? Answer these three questions? Yes. So I'll put it on the page, 15 minutes. Let's quickly gather our answers. Please send it to your private pages. I'm going to mark it as well. Okay. So that after 15 minutes, we'll join and continue the discussions. I think it's fair for me to do that. Okay, professors, I believe we are on the same page. Okay, I see a reaction. Okay, I think Enam is having issues. She has alerted me, so well noted. Okay, so professors, I'm putting the case in our WhatsApp group right now, so you can, what do you call it? You can access it and deal with it. So the next 15 minutes, I expect answers in your private pages. Those who have not created a private pages, please use the opportunity to do so and send your answers. So I'll see you after 15 minutes. So that'll be like 10:50, right? So see you there on the page. Thank you very much, professors.